beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're having a good day. And welcome to another All Signs Tarot, Love Tarot reading, channeled love messages. A reading where we're going into their feelings for you, thoughts, intentions. Is anyone making a move? Let's take a deep dive. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what we need to see. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles in the upright, the Lovers is in reverse. Somebody has regret. Okay, we have Empress energy here. Seven of Pentacles. Wow, the regret is really super clear. It's somebody that you're waiting on. Seven of Pentacles, a direct connection here with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn and Saturn. The Seven of Pentacles, Venus and Taurus energy, and connecting here to the Nine of Pentacles, literally around commitment. What happened here? Ace of Pentacles is now here. It's connected to where this person's energy is very strong, by the way, and we have the Lovers in reverse there, as well as the Strength card in reverse. The Lovers card, Major Arcana, of course. This isn't Archangel Raphael energy, it's Gemini energy. And it's just really super clear around the regret for choices that were made, but I also feel like it's choices that weren't made. But it's kind of like the last, how things were left. So the last time you spoke and or saw each other, it's really super validating. It's also connecting here with the Five of Cups. Yeah, Scorpio energy. And that is this is just super clear that somebody regrets. Somebody has regret. Oh my gosh. Literal here with the Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody was quite immature and they regret it. It was the last time you spoke and or saw each other. It's definitely not resolved. Just even in this Five of Cups energy, of course, it's clear. The Star is in reverse, and one of the things that they are apologizing for is not responding to you. The Four of Swords in the upright. Here with our Empress energy, oh gosh, this is just so clear. So it's really validating. There's either, this is someone you're not talking to, that you're either in no contact, no communication, and or separation with, or there's just a break or a major breakdown in communication. Look at how they're coming in right now. Wow, yeah. There's the Fool in reverse. The Eight of Swords is in reverse, as is the Magician. So this is definitely connecting to how we got here. A Virgo and a Mercury energy, and I want to tell you something astrologically in just a moment, but before I do, this Empress energy, what I like about this, it's a major arcana energy, by the way, and it's the bigger picture here that is bringing in the Taurus energy, also Libra, and of course the Empress connected to the heart chakra, as well as the Lovers card and as well as the Strength card in reverse. So it's really clear that somebody here behaved in a pretty apathetic, emotionally unavailable way. There's really no other way to put it here. And that this is a regret around that. It's extremely clear. And we're seeing here in the Strength card, it's connected to the Ace of Pentacles. And the Strength card is in reverse, by the way, and I just want to show you the energy. But this is in reverse. It's fear. There's some sabotage here, and it is connected to the Ace of Pentacles to the next level. So what does that mean for you around being more exclusive or serious? Taking things to another whole level? which of course can include some kind of travel, but can also be around moving in or marriage, maybe even some family energy. We are looking at the Nine of Pentacles here. A lot of this too for me is I feel like, and it's not about the gender, but it is really connecting me to your energy as well and how they see you, because this is somebody who just has a ton of regret for messing it up. Connected to it, major arcana, bigger picture, the Magician. But it's in reverse. It's kind of like an all over the place energy. The Magician, unlike the Empress energy here, which has access to all the elements because it's the leader of all 12 signs, you know, new beginnings and starting things and timing and long-term energy. Like, the Magician has access to it, but it didn't reach its potential. It's in reverse, you know, and a lot of this is about the last time you spoke, what happened here, connected to the throat chakra. Yeah, and it's here with the Star in reverse and Aquarius energy. And that's definitely an energy of not having responded, or somebody maybe walked away. The last time you spoke and or saw each other, something went down. This person has a lot of regret around that. I want to tell you what they're struggling with right now, especially, yeah, the Fool in reverse, by the way. So nobody's really moved on. I feel like we're still in the World card energy. Like it's not the end of the cycle. Moving into the Fool in the upright is a new path forward. It's like, whether it's together or apart, leaving it behind, or, you know, whatever the case is, it's in reverse. So it's really validating around the pause, the no contact, no communication, and or in separation. It's really validating around this person being, I feel, emotionally unavailable, careless. And what is coming through here with the Strength card in reverse, the regret, the Lover's card. So by the way, that does connect to fear around the commitment, whatever that is, in this Ace of Pentacles and this Lover's card. But also around communication. Because there's an emotionally open energy here that's coming through now. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles is right on the other end here of our Queen of Pentacles, which is a very healing energy. It's my protege to the Empress. A lot of Gaia energy there can make things work that have not, and clearly this hasn't. We have right in the middle the Four of Swords. This is exactly, okay, and I want to tell you what's going on. The Devil is in reverse, as is the Eight of Wands. I like this reversal energy because this is for sure, look at this, there's a connection to the Lover's card. I mean, the Lovers, they're here in the Devil. So there's a couple of things going on here. First of all, this is somebody who's getting out of shadow, or they're trying to. Ego, fear, pride, and fear. And pride and fear is really intertwined. It's connected, today. Your Eight of Wands is trying to upright, and I know why. Because they're either literally sending messages that are disappearing, or they're in their head writing them. If you can see each other, it's like holding back, because also looking at you, Eight of Swords, in reverse, it's like what they've been holding back. They're trying to get out here. So what is it that they want you to know? Well, they have regret. That's really super clear. Somebody is missing you. They have regret for leaving you feeling like they didn't love you, how things were left. How they see you, regardless of whatever's happened, it's just really validating that this is somebody who's in this energy. And why? Well, you're here when you're meant to be here, first of all. So trust the timing, whether you're here in real time when I'm releasing this for you, which, by the way, the Tarot Closet on YouTube, my official channel, the only place that I release my readings, is where you should be. If you're not, send me those emails. Let me know where you might be seeing, hearing, or suspecting my content. So you're here when you're meant to be here, so trust the timing. But what I wanted to say is I'm channeling for you in real time. We are in Mercury retro shade under Aries. And we just came out of the Mercury retrograde under Pisces. So all this emotional energy, whether it's a long-term thing that's been going on, or not was all dug up already. We just had that all coming up. Misunderstandings, holding back, sort of thinking about, overthinking, looking at, I feel like, messages, whatever happened here. Now we're in the retro shade and we're in Aries, and it's sort of like the storm has passed, but the debris is still here. So whether it's recent or it's going really far back, this person is sort of like walking around amongst this debris, and this is what they are realizing. The regret here, how they literally mess things up, and what they want to say to you that they're having trouble saying. This is somebody who, yeah, it's like literally delays in communication, and now it's connecting with, I feel like it's an apology. You know, maybe for some of you, it's even around what's taking so long. Should that be the case? Because it did just come through. But the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Wands in reverse, and I need to get these down, that's an 88. And what that is for me is a new stage. It's a transformational energy. So it's clear 3 is the most I take there, and that is it. And this is also yours. And it's bringing in, yeah, these other 2 and here. Is that it? Are you done? They're done. Okay. The bottom of the deck, the Sun in reverse. This is also not surprising. It's connecting directly to the Empress in reverse. The divine feminine energy, the sacred feminine is the energy here in this card. And again, that's timing energy. It's abundance, it's new beginnings, it's creation, it's emotional availability, which is very clear. It's also, again, a timing energy of long term, like somebody being ready. Yet it's here with the Sun in reverse, which is a really strong validation around the delay. It doesn't stay in reverse, but it is here. Yeah, and it's like, and it's an energy of feeling kind of sad around waiting. And we do have the Seven of Pentacles energy here of someone you're waiting on. And also I want to validate, with that said, we do have the Devil in reverse as well. So there's a couple of things there that, yeah, there could be some things going on with vices, money, and whatnot, for sure, waiting for that to clear. But I want to validate that energy for you watching today, if this is someone you're wanting to detach from, that you haven't, you know, that is validating. I don't think that's for everybody. This is what's coming through around what they want to say. Whether this is coming, that's the thing, whether it's coming through in person, if you can see each other in a message or not, you know, it's going to be really a case-by-case basis, isn't it? But let's continue bringing in what's coming in. 7 of Cups is in reverse. Wow. Okay, and I'll tell you why this isn't surprising in just a moment. So wherever you're at is what I wanted to say, but... well, actually, I want to bring this message in now because the waiting energy is here on somebody who was emotionally pulling away. There's hurt here. They have a lot of regret for it, so I just want you to know that. What choices did they make that they regret? The Eight of Wands is here on the 2 of... well, where is it? No, the 2 of Pentacles. Where did that go? There it is. No, that's the Fool in reverse. Where are you, 2 of Pentacles? Anyway... and that is an energy of imbalance, and one of the pentacles is yours. What is the other pentacle? Commitments and relationships, partnerships. It's not just about people. It can be about money, distance, somebody's own stuff going on, whatever. But the delay in the communication, of course, the Sun here with the Eight of Wands. But what I wanted to say to you, the 7 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups in reverse, that's a 77. And that is an energy of energy shifting, literally. Spiritual realignment. So where you're at, it's right here with the Lovers in reverse and the Devil card in reverse. So that's a really strong energy of getting clarity. Should you want to just say, you know what, I don't want to wait anymore. You know, I want to detach, or maybe you're trying to. So that's validating, should that be the case. But it's also really strong here around this person. And this is a lot of what I'm feeling here. There's a wake-up kind of energy that's coming through. Wow. Look at this. Wow, that's really clear. Three of Cups in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse, Seven of Swords. So this is definitely a runner. And I want to validate it's not for everyone. So hang tight. If you are a twin flame, I just want to validate that energy is definitely here. If you are, yeah. In that case, I would say for you, it's definitely connecting with your twin flame. Whatever the case is, we have a runner here. Okay, and it's super validating because it's also on the Strength card in reverse, which is fear. And one of two cards, by the way, with the Infinity energy, both of which are here, both of which are in reverse, the Magician and the Strength card, which, by the way, that's the 8th major arcana. So how is that connecting to our 8 of Swords in reverse and our 8 of Wands in reverse? It's also around sabotage they know they did, and it's also around the fear of getting over their fear, literally, to say what they want to say here, getting out of their head, communicating. Because they're also getting clarity in the 7 of Cups here in reverse. You know, some commitment issues, other choices here. And again, I feel like a lot of choices were already made. That's why there's regret here. And again, it's also been really strongly connecting with the 3 of Cups around the last time you spoke and or saw each other. And that's in reverse here. And it's super validating, connecting to the 5 of Cups in the upright. Yeah, that they have a lot of regret, leaving you feeling like they didn't love you. Fear even again around revealing this with our Page of Swords in reverse. The Page energy, of course, can be an immature energy, kind of like a student energy. Both of them are in reverse. And for me, they're both connecting to the past energy, but also this current energy that's coming in. It definitely has a feeling, oh my gosh, as I say that, look, the Page of Pentacles also in reverse. So 3 of the Page energies in reverse and really validating around the struggle for both. Whatever's been going on with the commitment energy here and the communication. It's coming through here right now that this is somebody who regrets the choice they made. And I believe it's connected to the 7 of Swords energy, which is around running, not being honest, getting away with something. I mean, it's right here with the Devil in reverse, getting out of the shadow energy. The Lover's card in reverse. So the literal regret around that. The sabotage they did also to this connection. Oh my gosh. And what they need to make right. Justice in reverse. The truth they need to tell. Justice in reverse. I want to validate if there is some kind of karmic situation, or even you could say some kind of paperwork, if you know what I mean. That's validating here. For some of you, that might be connecting to a legal contract. It could be that it's even between the two of you. It could be that there's a third-party energy in that. And there was some discord around talking about it. Either way, it's the imbalance. It's the lack of truth. My gosh. And it's connected to the heart chakra. Justice, that is Libra energy. And by the way, that's the other thing I want to tell you. So while we're in this debris from Mercury retrograde, while we're in the retro shade in Aries, we had our new moon in Pisces. New moon in Pisces a couple of weeks ago, less than a couple of weeks ago, actually. Well, about 2 weeks ago, yeah. And we're coming up to the full moon in Libra, depending on where you are in the world, a couple of days away. A couple of days away anyway, but timing-wise is what I want to say. So it's really super clear here. Also, I want to say the injustice that was around you with our 7 of Swords, our regret and the Lovers in reverse. The clarity they have in the 7 of Cups in reverse, and literally here with Justice in reverse. And you can see all the regret here. Look, King of Pentacles. Here we go in reverse, not following through. Connecting to the commitment energy, and a very strong energy. I feel like it's not about gender, it's not about the signs really for me, although I will tell you it's Virgo energy, Virgo ruled by Mercury energy. It's not always the case for me that they are connecting with the two of you, but I really feel that here today. Oh my gosh. The Hierophant is here. Okay. So this is a card of commitments, contracts, relationships, something to learn. It's literally called the Teacher. But the other thing is it validates that there might be some differences that have been here between you, whether it's cultural, religious differences, or it's other people, third-party kind of energy that's been playing a part. Five of Pentacles in reverse. My gosh, right here with the Five of Cups. This is somebody who, the energy here, again, it's somebody who does miss you, who knows what they lost and they have regret. This is really what this is for me today. That's coming through. There is a kind of recovering what they lost energy. There's like an energy here of, yeah, like coming back in. So again, if you can't see each other, the World card is in reverse. The Four of Wands is in reverse. The King of Wands is in the upright. The Ten of Cups is in the upright. The Two of Cups is in reverse. Gosh, is this just validating or what? And Judgment is in reverse. This is a runner who is beginning to wake up, who is not awake, who has not made any, in particular, really big life-changing decisions, which is also extremely validating here in the World card. This is somebody who has regret, who wants you to know they're sorry for, I feel like, running, not being honest, not responding the last time you spoke. Some things said, a lot of things unsaid, I feel like. But this is not the end of this cycle, I feel. And what I mean by that is I feel like they're specifically, and it could be both of you, in the World card energy still in reverse. And that's an unfinished energy, but it's also delays and problems around finishing things. So it's super clear. It's around timing, and it's just a matter of what are those life-changing decisions that you've been waiting for this person to make, or maybe both of you. Is there a distance? Third party, other contracts, people, money, maybe all of the above, romantic or otherwise, jobs, even, again, some kind of paperwork type of issues, if you know what I mean, connecting with our justice in reverse. That's really super validating. That's a Saturn energy. Excuse me. And that can obviously slow a lot of things down. There's still obstacles here. There are still, this is the other thing too, lessons to be learned. So I just really want to validate, again, I know it's not for everybody. If you are a twin flame, my throat chakra is going nuts. It's super validating around, there's still a no contact, no communication, and/or in separation energy here. With that said, I don't feel like there's an offer coming in. We are looking at the Ten of Cups in the upright. We do have the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles here. Our King of Wands. Look here with the Four of Wands. So a lot of what this is, it's validating how you got here in the first place. And it's going to be really specific to your situation. But it feels more like that it's still on the table, but there are timing issues. Things are not resolved. They are definitely wanting you to know that they have regret. There's, and by the way, really validating where to go. Here it is, Two of Cups in reverse. Super validating around the no contact, no communication, and/or in separation. Super validating connecting here with the Three of Cups in reverse and the Five of Cups in the upright. So the last time you spoke, that may even led to where things were. Somebody was being really immature about it. And I do want to validate if any of that was around a marriage type of energy, whether it's the two of you, past, present, future, or we're involving a third party. The validation energy is here. We have the King of Wands connected to the Four of Wands in reverse. This can be a marriage card for me, and somebody, not being ready for that. Maybe, again, there's even a walking away kind of energy. So that's the other thing I want to validate. If it's a situation around one of the two of you, it feels kind of strong around this person that For some of you, in particular, if you're a twin flame, there's like a wait for some major life-changing decisions, like a move away from something. Again, a disconnect, paperwork involved, life-changing decisions that haven't been made. We're kind of at a standstill here. This is still an energy of no contact, no communication, and/or in separation. With that said, I want to validate if you can see each other at a specific event, like a wedding or an event where friends and family would, you would all kind of congregate and be there together. Or you are normally communicating through text messages, social media, SMS, that the chances in particular during this energy, especially the Mercury retrograde, of a message just kind of popping up are really very high. But the message is already coming through loud and clear here that somebody, by the way, who is afraid to make these life-changing decisions, I feel. There's a fear of change energy going on with our Judgment in reverse. And that's also for you, if this is someone that you are trying to or wanting to detach from. Seven of Cups here in reverse with the Seven of Pentacles of someone you're waiting on, but in bigger picture, major arcana, the Fool in reverse, not having moved forward, the Devil in reverse, a recovering energy, a detachment energy, and needing to, shape-shift that energy into the Archangel Gabriel energy here and Judgment, and get some clarity and make a final decision, because that wake-up energy is just really here for everybody, I feel. But it's really clear that this is somebody who's in a slow wake-up energy, and this is what they want you to know, the person you're not talking to. And this is what they're still thinking about, by the way. They do have a lot of regret. And you can see there's two people depicted here, happy together. Then there's another person, that family energy that comes in with the Ten of Cups. It's like the hope energy that's still here on the table. There's definitely a timing energy that's going on here. This, again, is not an offer for me. Root, a tree that is has some leaves here that are popping up, or are this what's left? Whatever the case, they're around change. And the root connecting with the roots of the tree. This is the earth energy. So for a lot of you, it's really validating around location. Perhaps somebody, maybe even both of you, are having roots that go deep. And again, we could be connecting with other contracts here in the Hierophant energy. Stuff that's still going on in terms of paperwork. Not even just paperwork, yeah. The other thing is, this connects me to the root chakra. And what I do like about that is a centered energy. And that's also where the Devil card energy is, as well as the World card. And the counterpart to our Empress here, the Emperor energy. So it's this energy of I know what I want. Yeah, look here with the King of Wands and the courage to do it and make it happen. We're just not there yet. So I feel like it's around something third party for sure, but it's also around the two of you. Castle alignment and being in alignment. Look, the admiration flower or admiration card is here. It's one stem sunflower with two sunflowers. Actually, it's here with the sun in reverse again, which is, we need, literally the sunflowers lean into the sun. That's what they do. They need to. They lean into the sun for growth. And the thing about this is the sun is in reverse. So it's really validating that you're still connected, but the timing isn't right. When things are aligned, look, alignment, the Ten of Cups, the root chakra, but a lot of this is around, some major life-changing decisions. The timing hasn't been right, but this is totally what's going on right now. Look, ship exploration, this boat is on the water, which is a divine energy. It's the emotional energy. There's waves. It's moving. This is a lot of what I'm feeling here currently now. Here with the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Swords in reverse. Sort of like the groundwork energy, like what's happening right here, because we can see that, again, no final decisions have been made. There's still a connection here, but there are other things going on. This is definitely really strong if you're, for those of you also, again, that are a twin flame. If you're watching and you're here to this point and you're validating that this is your reading, you might want to check out the twin flame readings. Maybe you don't, and whatever, you know, for you. If you're resonating, that's really all that matters. Okay, gosh. Angel guidance here, look. Angel compassion with pathway passage. Are you detaching? Is this the timing off? Is this for, yeah, the timing's not right kind of energy. Okay, so I just picked up some love messages and there's two things going on. First of all, you are my soulmate just came in. And this just revealed as well. I am so drawn to you, and here are the depths of my soul. Okay, this is how it's going. I miss you so much. I'm going to move it a little bit, okay? The universe brought us together. I miss you so much. That's been really super validating. I have a lot of regret. I have a lot of regret, and I miss you, and I'm sorry for leaving you feeling like I didn't love you. That's for sure connecting with the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups in reverse. And of course, the Five of Cups in the upright, and bigger so, the Lovers in reverse. Here are the depths of my soul. I am so drawn to you. So this is what they want you to know. The universe brought us together. I recognized your soul immediately. You are with me always. I'm in my man-woman cave. It's kind of hermit energy. It's, if you think about a bear in a cave, it's connecting also to the Judgment in reverse energy. It's connecting with something else is here. Oh my gosh. Connecting with the Hangman. That's what I wanted to say around timing. Somebody who's getting perspective now. This person you're not talking to. I'm going through an ego death. That's also the Strength card in reverse. It's the slow wake up energy. This is the love of a lifetime just came in. My life has completely changed. And I'm going to get one more. I'm feeling all over the place, and you are my dream come true. It's right here en route. And there's the roller coaster energy, which has been here. Here are the depths of my soul. I want to bring in some channeled love messages. Love messages from your person, from their higher self. This was one of the first messages that came in. I regret how I left things. And it's definitely an energy of coming out of that fear and pride and ego, which is also really strong here. And the slow wake up energy of just realizing, kind of like the mess they made. We are destined to be together. I went right here with I recognized your soul immediately. You are my other half. And I miss you so much is where that went. I don't know how to fix this. You are with me always is where it connected, and this is the love. This is the love of a lifetime. Are you thinking of me too? I wished on a star tonight. You are my dream come true. It's uprighted star energy. That's also Nine of Cups energy. And the last channeled love message from your person. This is a fated connection. I know we met for a reason. There you have it. This is the reading today. Beautiful soul, thank you for joining me at the Tarot Closet. Until next time.